think the biggest challenge is that whilst as individuals we all want to have a world that's worth living in for ourselves and for future generations, whether it's our children or other people's children, we're all locked into what I think is a kind of loveless dance between the different players in the economy who require each other to do things which are fundamentally unsustainable. So thinking very short term. The way I always think about it, it's as though if you were an apple farmer and you were growing apples in your orchard, and yet your principal investor or your bank was telling you that you needed to chop down all the trees because the value of the wood was worth more than the value of this year's apple harvest, you'd think that was crazy. Because, well, I might get more this year, but then I'm never going to have apples to sell over the next 20 years. And that's kind of what we're being asked to do by each other, because everyone's being pushed to deliver returns, to deliver results very, very quickly. And that has nothing to do with the interests of the people whose money it actually is. Ultimately, the beneficiaries of these $100 trillion of assets that are being run by investment managers around the world, our interests are not what actually happens in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, because we hope to be able to draw on those savings to have a decent standard of living as we get older. So in fact, we have a great interest in very long-term investment and time horizons.